and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, college basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Pike and Truett-McConnell, the Bears, out to battle it out. Battle of the Bears between Truett-McConnell and Pike. This is going to be a very good one. Back to the men's side of the bracket. If you were with us for our last game, 2 games in a row on the women's side. All the coverage live and free and in HD from Kingsport, Tennessee. Thrilled to have you with us all weekend long. Southeast Sports Network, AAC Digital Network. I'm Gabriel Shry. Let's get to know these 2 programs before we get started. First, we'll take a look at the Pike Bears. Pike this season, 22 wins, 20 in conference. They've won 6 straight. Been very efficient, scoring 83 points per game, shooting about 50% from the floor. They're going to look to continue that efficiency streak in the playoffs and against the Truett-McConnell Bears. And a look at the Bears of Truett-McConnell, 11-17, 9 wins in conference, only 3 wins on the road this season. They upset Reinhardt yesterday to make it into the quarterfinal round and looking to get another upset and sneak into the semifinal. We'll see if they can do it. Players to watch: Isaac Stanback, the guy to watch for Pikeville. 17 points per game this season. Only 23% from range, but very efficient down inside. 66% from the floor and about 9 rebounds per game to go with it. And the man to watch on the other side, E.J. Smith. E.J. Smith was important yesterday, a senior from Atlanta, Georgia. 31% from long range this season, a couple of rebounds per game to go along with those points. We'll see what kind of an impact he has on today's game. Between the Bears, Truett-McConnell and Pike on SCSN and the AAC network. Starting lineups making their way onto the floor. Truett-McConnell already out there. A rundown of who's on the floor: C.J. Brown, Corey Seitz, E.J. Smith, Jaden Ye, and rounding out the 5, Covington. On the floor for Pike, Jeremy Dillon, the big man winning the tip. Thomas up the floor to Bunch. Dillon, backside. Bears out to the straightaway. Bunch tries this from mid-range and it goes. 2-0. U-Pike an early lead. .40 seconds gone in our first half. Truett-McConnell down inside, and a nice move, but it doesn't pay off for Brown. Bears and the Bears getting started in tournament play. Warwicks floats this in, rustling the twine, 4-0. Hot start for Pikeville. Keenan Cutlip gave it off. From the close side, Smith can't hit this. Came off the heel of the iron, now Seats with it. Seats, turn around and tries the hook shot, boarded up by Warwicks. Thomas floats this close side, the 3-ball, that one's automatic. Bradley Bunch knocks that down. 53 pointers during the regular season. He hit 36.5 of all of his attempts. The sophomore from Big Stone Gap, Virginia, makes it 7-0. To respond, this one goes. Our player to watch for Truett-McConnell, getting one back from a 7-0 run. 7-3, 2 minutes gone already in the first half between the Bears. Bunch over to the big man, Isaac Standback, our player to watch. From the close side, 3-point land, won't go. Boarded by Smith, the senior from Atlanta. Floated to Akil Covington. He runs the floor. Brown, the graduate student from Miami, didn't like the pressure. Jaden with it. Back to Jaden, from the straightaway, it's short. Grabbed up by Smith. The floater, rebounded, down low in the paint. He goes to Covington. Brown to the corner. Covington pulls up from 3-point land, that goes. The 3-ball makes it 7-6. Now a 1-point game, 6 unanswered points for Truett-McConnell. Floated to the far side, the drive from the corner, that one goes for Warwicks off the glass. And it stops the run put together by Pikeville. Covington gave it off to Jaden, Seats with it. That one goes off the floor. E.J. Smith will inbound. Truett-McConnell's Covington. 4 minutes gone in our first half and a 3-point game, 9-6. Truett-McConnell puts another one back and cuts it down to 1 point between these two. Seats got the bucket. Now here's Pikeville to respond. From mid-range, floater, rolls off the far side. Jaden running the floor. Harassed by Warwicks, gives it off to Brown. Brown up to the straightaway. Battles his way down low. This one, the hook shot, rolls over the front of the iron. And it's our first lead change. Truett-McConnell, 4 unanswered points. They're in front by just 1. Warricks wanted it from the elbow, instead out to Thomas. The sophomore from Pikeville, back to Thomas. Here's the sophomore again, driving inside, and his shot is wide. Seats pulls it in. 1-point game, 5 minutes gone in our first half. Covington fights his way along the arc and goes across to the true freshman. Seats with it at mid-range, battling Steinbeck. Close side, Brown to Jaden. The true freshman pulls up from the wing and short. Rebounded by Pikeville. Warricks worked this to the far side. Bunch creates his own space on his way down low. Couldn't get that. Steinbeck will go check in with coach. KJ Riley. Keenan Cutlip checking in. At the line is Bradley Bunch, the sophomore from Big Stone Gap, Virginia. He gets his first. We're tied for the first time, 10. Pikeville out in front by 1. Truett-McConnell on the floor. Keenan Wright, a quick handoff to Riley. Riley floats this down. Smith wanted the 3. And the steal by E.J. Smith. That's why he's our player to watch, creating another scoring chance for TMU. They trail by just 1. Smith fighting on the edge of the block, floats this back out to Riley. He's defended heavily by Thomas. EJ across the floor to the corner. Riley pulls up for 3, too much on it. A rebound by Bradley Bunch. We played 6.5 minutes of our first half in a 1-point game. Warricks. The far side, an entry pass. This off the glass, and it rattles home. Keenan Cutlip gets it to go, 13-10. Battle of the Bears. Bradley Bunch, our leading scorer for U-Pike, 7 points for him. Covington steps back from Warricks. Now he'll try it again. Driving from the straightaway. Stopped on the mid-post. Keenan Wright battling with Steinbeck. Off the glass, wide. E.J. Smith gets it back. They want a shot clock violation. Play goes on. Bunch floated this to Keenan. Johnson City product, back to him. Bunch out of Union High. Warricks hands it off. Cutlip out of Science Hill High. 5 on the shot clock. Decides to take this off the glass and boarded by Covington. 3-point game. Right now the Bears of Pikeville lead Truett-McConnell. TMU coming inside Riley. The violation as he tries to take the lane. Bunch picks up the call. Game 5 of day 2 of the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament, SCSN AAC Digital Network. Live from the Marriott Meadowview Conference and Resort Center in Kingsport, Tennessee. Keenan Wright off the inbound, hands it off to Jaden, the true freshman. Man out of Cleveland, Georgia, running the floor, back to Keenan Wright. Defended by Bunch. Jaden on the elbow, wants to run the spin move. Ball skeeters over the baseline. Head coaches on the floor. Compton, the head coach of Pikeville. John, the head coach of Truett-McConnell. Floater off the glass, won't drop for Jeremy Dillon. Here comes TMU, they trail by 3. Riley. Out to Jaden. Down low, E.J. Smith easily off the glass. 1 point game. It remains tight, tight, tight in Kingsport. A battle of the Bears in our 5th game of the day. Cutlip set up Warwick's, and now the violation down inside in the lane.
Two shots.
9 minutes gone in our first half in a 1 point game. Warwick's at the line. Warwick's gets his first. Second one rattles and goes. (15-12). U-Pike leading TMU. E.J. Smith close side. Hooked up with K.J. Riley. Back across for 3. This one goes. The true freshman from Cleveland knocks it down. 10.5 points per game this season. You can see why he's been so reliable for TMU. He ties the game for the second time this afternoon. 2 ties, 1 lead change already. We're not even halfway through the first half. U-Pike working this around. Cutlip wants it from the elbow. This one rattles out on him. Riley tipped it across. Jaden, long outlet pass up the floor. Arias Ortega looking for the entry pass. It escapes over the baseline and going back now to U-Pike. Keenan Cutlip put us back underway. Inbounding pass will go to Warwick's. Warwick's on a Pikeville high, 10 points per game this season, 107 assists, 38 steals in 27 games. Nearly stolen away. Warwick's keeps it from Riley. He takes it in off the glass. 17-15. U-Pike staying in front. Arias Ortega sending Covington down to the corner. Smith the handoff to Riley on the straightaway. Raul in trouble. Backdoor pass right off the glass in the violation. He's fouled by Stanback.
The Pikeville foul, number 99, is Stanback, his first, team's second.
Stanback picking up his first. They'll leave him in. We're over halfway through the first half. 9:26 to go until the halftime break in a 2-point game between the Bears. Pikeville, Truett-McConnell, Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament basketball. We're in the quarterfinals. Both teams battling for a chance to move on and play in the semifinal. Semifinal round is tomorrow, Friday, and the final this Saturday. All games aired live, free, and in HD on the Southeast Sports Network and Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. We will not be here for Saturday. Be sure to catch the games on the AAC Network, live, free, and in HD. Today, though, and tomorrow, you can catch all the games not only on the AAC Digital Network, on the Stretch Internet platform, AACsports.com, but also on SCSNsports.com, and on our YouTube channel, Southeast Sports Network. Tied again, third time this afternoon at 17. U-Pike to snap it they will. Jeremy Dillon, the senior, out of Mingo, West Virginia, went to Mingo Central High, making a nice play. He's been reliable for those takes all season, 9.3 points per game, usually 4 or 5 rebounds in every outing. He played in all 28 games this year, 43.5% shooting from the floor. This is KJ Riley. Riley, the transfer from Elkhorn State University, goes to Covington. He wants it off the glass. This won't go. Boarded by Stanbeck. Warwick's up the floor to Dillon. The man from Mingo sends it down inside, and that rattles home for Bradley Bunch. 21-17. 4-point swing now for Pikeville. Truett-McConnell. Covington to Seats. Covington trying to come close side, tipped over the baseline. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left to play in the first half from Kingsport, Tennessee. Onto the floor, this is Brown. Brown defended out along the wing by Jeremy Dillon. The floater goes. I like the step back. Raul Orias Ortega. I said floater. It was a little J. Cuts it to a 2-point game, 21-19.
The
7:53 to go in our first half. We've seen one lead change, 3 ties. 21-19. Today's game started on a nice 7-0 run for Pikeville. TMU answered with a 6-0 run. And it's been neck and neck since. Right now a 4-point game. Pikeville with a nice block. TMU keeps it. Seats. Goes up, loses the ball. U-Pike running the floor. Looks like a track meet off the glass this goes. Six-point game. Second largest margin of the afternoon. And a timeout on the floor, our first timeout of the first half. We'll take a break with them and be back with more college hoops in just a moment. SCSN and AAC Network.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome back. Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center in Kingsport, Tennessee on SCSN and the AAC Digital Network. Hey, we're so thrilled to have you with us all day long for our coverage of AAC tournament basketball. Right now it's U-Pike's Bears and the Bears of TMU. Here's a look at U-Pike, and we're about to get back underway between these two programs in a 4-point game. Rather, a 6-point game, excuse me. Inbounding pass. A true freshman from Cleveland to the far side. TMU, E.J. Smith. Wants to battle his way to the basket, picked up by Bradley Bunch. Bunch, the pass starts us off. Warwick's running the floor. Less than 7 to play in the first half. U-Pike. Down to Thomas for the largest lead of this first half. They've got it. An 8-point game. 27-19. And the run continues for the Bears of U-Pike. Brown wants to respond, can't get it. Warwick's far side. Bunch fires the three. That's off the mark. U-Pike on a 6-0 run. Make it 8. And their largest lead of the game grows to 10 points. This is our third big run of the game. I think we just lost a chair. Got a man down on the bench. One of the assistant coaches. Brown, outside, the true freshman. This one off the mark. U-Pike, Standback comes down with it. Just over 5 minutes left to play in our first half and a 10-point game from Kingsport. 29-19. Bunch, lone tire for Standback. Cross to Warwick's. Cutlet knifes his way inside. Back out to Warwick's. The three is wide. Good look, couldn't knock it down. KJ Riley. Riley pushing the tempo inside. That one won't go. Bunch pulls it in. Warwick's off the outlet pass. Wants it back. Door off the glass. That goes. Beautiful feed and a great bucket for Kanan Cutlet. A timeout on the floor as the margin continues to grow for U-Pike. We'll take a break and be back. 31-19 Bears lead over TMU. 4:40 to go in the first half. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. Thanks for being with us all day long. Our coverage of the Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament. U-Pike's Bears lead 31-19, their largest lead of the afternoon. And they're on quite the run. 12-0 run for U-Pike, 12-point lead. One lead change, 3 ties so far in this game between these two. And the Bears have been crushing it all season long. U-Pike 22 wins. There's a look at TMU. We're ready to get back underway between these two programs here on SCSN and the AAC network. Four and a half to play in our first half. TMU looking to snap a 12-0 run. Kanan Wright being harassed. The big man Standback. Shuffling side to side, he'll go across to Riley. 4:20. Riley tries this, a deep 2, Standback boards it. Standback's specialty this season, rebounding. 478 points for him this year, 260 rebounds, 13 blocks for the big guy. TMU comes up with this. Riley pushing the tempo, defended by Cutlet, sidesteps him. Out to the wing. Covington goes inside and blows a tire on his way down low. He goes down hard, and hopefully he's all right.
The Truett-McConnell basket.
Slow to rise, but looks like he's going to be able to get up under his own power while they check on him.
Truett-McConnell, number 13.
E.J. Smith and the Truett-McConnell Bears given a second to check on their teammate. He's up under his own power and will take a break as he heads to the bench. Hopefully he's all right. We'll play on. Pikes Warwicks to run the floor. .340 to go in the first half. Jeremy Dillon across to Cutlip. Outside to Dillon again. Bears. Off the entry pass out to the elbow. Stanbeck loses this. The pump and a spin move. Wow. The violation. We'll turn it over. 10-point game, 31-21. Pikeville's leading scorers, Bunch, Warwicks, and Thomas with 11, 8, and 6 respectively. TMU led by E.J. Smith with 5. Wright has 4 and 3 for Covington and Jaden. Jaden runs the floor across to K.J. Riley. Now Smith. Backdoor feed for Wright. Escapes over the baseline and out of play. Three minutes left to play in our first half. Down low, this one off the mark. Keeping it alive, Pike tries again for 3. Second chance, this one off the glass, won't go. TMU. Down to the corner, KJ Riley. Battles his way inside, ball's lost to Keontae Thomas. Pushing the tempo, wants to go the distance, and the violation down inside. Raul Arias Ortega picking up the foul, and he just can't believe it.
The Truett-McConnell foul, number 13, Raul Arias Ortega, his third, team 4.
That sends Thomas to the line. He had a great year. Junior guard from Bolingbrook, Illinois. Played at Bolingbrook High. 14.8 points per game this season for Pike. 37% from 3. Led the team with 96 assists in his 28 games. Also had an impressive 24 steals, 11 blocks.
And also returning for number 3.
Arias Ortega going to take a break. Covington onto the floor. That goes. 2.5 to go in our first half from Kingsport. 32-21. A cold spell after such a hot streak by Pike. Truett-McConnell's KJ Riley battling along the three-point line. Gave it off to Covington. Rotation now. TMU's Bears. E.J. Smith. Fights his way down low off the glass. Didn't have the touch he needed. Boarded by Thomas. Here's the junior. Pumps the brakes, and he'll just reset. (32-21). Pike lead. Warwicks. Here's the 3. Too much on it. E.J. Smith, the senior from Atlanta. Kicks this outside. This one bounces out on KJ Riley. Riley will go to the line. Bradley Bunch, the sophomore from Big Stone Gap, picks up the violation. Our players to watch today, again, it's Stanbeck, number 99 for U-Pike. E.J. Smith wearing number 2 for Truett-McConnell's Bears. .91 seconds left to play in our first half. This one goes. Riley, a transfer from Alcorn State University. Originally, the seniors from Greenville, Mississippi. 32-23, 80 seconds left in our first half. 9-point game. U-Pike looking to push the lead back to double digits. Warwicks, defended by the freshman. To the corner, wide open for the Bears and too much on it. Wade Pelfrey couldn't get it. This one over the baseline. Onto the floor. Dylan across. Warwicks battling his way down inside. Covington comes down with it. Covington pushing the tempo inside of 1 minute in our first half. E.J. Smith, the player to watch. This one a big high bounce and off of the top of the backboard. Cutlip, the sophomore from Johnson City, keeps us moving in Kingsport. Warwicks out to the straightaway. Bears, the floater rolls out. Now this one goes back to Truett-McConnell. .30 seconds to play in our first half. Covington, shot and game clock separated by about a second. Covington burning it all. 7 seconds. Riley, 5 seconds off the glass. The putback goes. 2 seconds left in the half. The Bears got that shot off in time, but it doesn't have the sauce on it to make it the length of the court. First half is in the books, 32-25. TMU trails to U-Pike. The Bears and the Bears. We'll be back, SCSN, AAC Network. More college basketball in just a moment.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach.
Culinary arts. Auditor.
A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament Basketball. E.J. Smith brings us into the second half with a 3-ball and cuts the lead down to 4 points for the U Pike Bears. We appreciate you tuning in, being with us. Second half of action between these two programs. 30 seconds gone off the clock in half number 2. Quick pass, close side. This one rattles off the corner. TMU. Covington wanted 3, couldn't get it. Thomas battles his way down inside, and the violation on his way through mid-range. 1 minute gone in the second half, 4-point game. One lead change, 3 ties in the first half. It's been a pretty close one. Pike to push their lead back to 6. They get it. We're here all weekend. Appalachian Athletic Conference Basketball, Southeast Sports Network, AAC Network. Live and free, coming to you from the Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. E.J. Smith off the corner. Nearly 2 minutes gone in the second half.
Truett-McConnell.
30-second timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here for this one. And there's the band of Truett-McConnell. Along for the ride, and they sound great. Thanks for being with us. SESNSports.com. You can stream live sports free 24/7 at SESNSports.com. You can find all the action this weekend there and at AACSports.com and on the AAC Digital Network. Hook up with us and the AAC on social media. Find the AAC at AAC Sports and us at SESN Sports. Truett-McConnell trailing by 7. Covington, a nice entry pass, can't get it. Dillon with a defensive effort, and he gets the ball back on a quick pass. Stand back, second chance, cleans it up. Pushing the lead to 9, their largest of the afternoon was 12. Nice entry pass, Truett-McConnell cutting back into that lead. 7-point game, 2.5 gone. (37-30), Pike in front. Bunch to stand back, Seats defending it. Floated to the far side, the 3, cash money from long range. A 10-point game. .45 to go in our second half. TMU's Brown picks it up. Smith back to Brown. From the wing, and this one won't drop. Warwick's off the board. Around Smith to the far side. Another 3 from the same spot, rims out. Brown. Pinballs this to the close side. Seats goes ahead and pulls up from mid-range. Union thrilled to get the violation. 10 points separate the Bears. Big thanks to everybody tuned in from around the country today. Shout out to the Hamilton Heights Hawks who are tuned in from Chattanooga, Tennessee. The boys team of Hamilton Heights competing in the NACA this weekend. Best of luck to them. Covington out to E.J. Smith. The true freshman, Jaden, on the wing. The floater down inside to E.J. Smith. Battles his way down through the paint. U-Pike able to get a hand on it. C.J. Brown, the graduate student from Miami, after the ball, puts him on the floor. 12-point game, tying their largest lead of the afternoon. U-Pike way out in front, 42-30. 4.5 minutes gone in this second half. A 9-4 run for U-Pike to start the second half. Cutlip delivered a good pass down low. This one lost on the baseline. Standback gets it. In the violation.
McConnell foul number 1, Kanan Wright, his first, team 4.
Standback goes to the line. Our player to watch for U-Pike's Bears. Product of Homewood Floresmore High in Chicago, Illinois. First one short. Boarded by TMU. 14-point game, largest lead of the afternoon for U-Pike. Truett-McConnell way out on the front court. 5 minutes gone in the second half. We've got a shot clock problem. The officials trying to get this sorted out. Sports information. They've got the shot clock. I want to send you to a break, but I think they've got it. In the center of the screen, right over the score of the Bears, is the sports info guys down courtside. And they run a play-by-play. Every single movement on the floor, they keep track of it. Who's shooting, when they shoot, where they shoot from, the times of the shots. And so they should have what the shot clock should be. I'm not sure what the confusion is. Okay. Clock set to 14:56. There's a look at the crowd here today. Kingsport, Tennessee. It's not too late to come join us. And we're back underway. TMU to Covington on the close side. He battles his way down low and passes it to the corner. The wide open three short. Thomas off the board. 14-point game. U-Pike up the floor to Warwicks. Warwicks battles his way inside, and the violation.
Truett foul. Number 14.
Truett sending. Warwicks to the line. Jaden Ye picking up the foul.
And Warwicks. 2 shots.
This one goes at the line.
Substitution, number 1,
Warwick's now 3 for 3 at the charity stripe, 9 points this afternoon. Third on the team in scoring behind Thomas and Bunch. Thomas with 10, he now ties him for second. Bradley Bunch with 11. TMU's leading contributors, E.J. Smith, our player to watch with 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 points for Ye, 4 for Wright and Riley. Smith, scratch 8 points, make it 11. Back up the floor comes U-Pikes Bears. Stand back, oh baby! Flight number 99, you are cleared for takeoff. He is out of the gym. What a dunk. With that dunk, these two teams taking a break and a timeout. We're going to take one as well. College Hoops will be back. SCSN AAC Network. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. College basketball, SCSN AAC Network. Thrilled to have you along with us for all the action this weekend. Men's and women's basketball tournament, Appalachian Athletic Conference action. This is Covington with it. TMU trailing 48-33 and a blown tire for Arias Ortega. Raul battling with Union down on the post. Off the inbound, Covington nearly stolen by Warwick. Ball's loose, midcourt stripe, swatted up the floor, back door off the glass. This goes. Beautiful pass to Keenan Cutlip. What a sequence for U-Pike. Beautiful passing. 17-point game. 6.5 minutes gone in our second half. And the run just really continues. U-Pike does get a response there, some life out of TMU as Warwick's is all alone to take this to the rack. 52-36. Seven minutes gone in our second half. Now the violation.
Truett-McConnell foul, number 5, A.J. Riley, his first, team 6.
Riley picks that up, and the senior turns it back over to U-Pike. U-Pike leading by a pretty wide margin. 16-point game. Just under 13 to play. Lone tire. The spin move. Bears rattle this out. Going up for it, Raul Arias Ortega from Villa Magisterio, the Dominican Republic. Arias Ortega, back to Wright. Wright from the mid-post, can't knock that down. Wade Pelfrey up the floor, back to Pelfrey, and able to get that over to Bradley Bunch, but stolen. Raul, backdoor, Riley off the glass, that goes. TMU gets one back. Cuts it down to a 14-point game between these two. We've seen this same margin nearly closed earlier today between Johnson, the Royals, and U-Pike. Moving it all around. Bears off the glass and the violation.
TJ Truett-McConnell, number 3, and Keenan Covington, his third, team 7.
Keenan Cutlip, the sophomore from Johnson City, to the line.
Keenan Cutlip, 2 shots. Number 0, the Warriors.
Maybe a little more. Hey, drag short, drag short.
Cutlip gets that to go.
Returning from Pikeville, number 99.
53-38. 11:20 left to go. Arias Ortega, the putback by Riley, can't get it. Arias Ortega again with the ball, and now the violation as he battles it out with Bradley Bunch.
Pikeville foul, number 99, Isaac Stanback. His third, team second of the half. Foul on the
Raul to the line. 9 minutes gone in the second half. 11:07 left to play. 53-38 U-Pike. TMU's Bears get the first at the line. Raul Arias Ortega from the Dominican Republic, 8 points per game this season. 24 appearances. Over 50 rebounds, 20 assists, 26 steals for Raul. 53-39, 11:06 on the clock now.
Pikeville foul, number 1, Bradley Bunch, his third, team third.
Scoring has slowed a bit over the last couple of seconds. Covington. Arias Ortega. He's got 6, looking for 8 as he's fouled. He goes down hard on the edge of the block. Ty Compton not happy. John Ye talking to Kanan Wright, the junior from St. Cloud, Florida. Covington on his other side as Arias Ortega gets the first at the line. That really is putting TMU into a much better position with a little over 11 minutes to go. As they cut it down to a 12-point game, that's a lot more manageable than where they were. Nearly a 20-point margin only a couple of minutes ago. Warwick's leading the way up the floor for U-Pike, defended by Covington. He'll distribute this to Bunch. Stanback heavily defended, slips the defender, harassed by Riley in the violation as he's grabbed at. Riley gets a foul for that grab of Stanback. Stanback's got 8 points, 4 for 4 from the floor, 0 for 1 at the line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. He's back at the line now. His first goes. (54-41). Stanback bounces off. Riley gathers it. Covington will run the floor for TMU. They trail by 13, 10:40 to play in Kingsport, Tennessee. Battle of the Bears between Truett-McConnell and U-Pike. Arias Ortega can't get that. Long ball down the floor. Stanback tees up Bunch. He gets it. Bradley Bunch, the sophomore from Big Stone Gap. 56-41, 15-point game. Ball's loose. Arias Ortega reaches for it. Dillon picks it up. Warwick's pushing the tempo. Backdoor. Stanback double team, fighting it, and he's fouled. So he'll go to the line again.
Truett-McConnell foul number 1. And Wright is
And the last time split the trip. 1 of 2. He's 1 of 3 on the day at the line. 9 points for him.
shots. And from this point on, Pikeville will shoot 2 shots.
Stanback gets that. And you probably remember, but Stanback was our player to watch.
33, Corey Sykes. Also for Truett-McConnell, number 14, Jaden Ye.
Our player to watch for Truett-McConnell, E.J. Smith. E.J. Smith has been allowed today as well. This one rattles and won't go. 57-41, halfway through our second half. Riley gathers it. Arias Ortega shouting out to his teammates. Brown to Riley, who fires, and the 3 is short. He had to take that, running out of time on the shot clock. Stanback. Stanback cuts his way inside and jams that home. The dunk for U Pikes Bears with 9 minutes to go. It's 59-41. And the response by TMU. Jaden Ye splashes home the 3 and a timeout on the floor, so we'll take one as well. We'll be back for College Hoops, SESN, AAC Network. It's the tournament in Kingsport. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College Basketball, Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference Network. It's the AAC tournament from the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Appreciate you being with us. We're thrilled to have you along for the ride. What am I talking about? Appreciate you being along with us. You're family now. Thanks for tuning in, joining us for the ride today for the tournament. Hope you're going to be with us all day. You're running out of time to get snacks if you're going to be with us for the last 3 games of the day, so you need to hurry and run to the store and get a bunch of popcorn and junk food so you can watch the rest of the games. Stanback fighting on the elbow, in trouble, escapes Smith, Seats defending him over his head off the glass and boarded by Smith. Smith runs the floor for TMU, close side, Jaden Ye. Back to him, Ye. Entry pass to Riley, fights through traffic, off the glass it goes. .8:17 left in the game as TMU gets another back. 12-point game. Largest lead of the game for U-Pike, 16 points. We've seen one lead change all day, 3 ties. This one was close for most of the first half.
2 shots to Isaac Stanback.
U-Pike has been in control and out in front for most of the second half. Stanback at the line. Off the mark, he'll shoot 2.
Returning for Pikeville, number 5, Jeremy Dillon.
Jeremy Dillon onto the floor. Keenan Cutlip will get a break. Stanback gets his second. 8 minutes left to play, 13-point game. TMU. Smith outside to Ye. 2 passes. E.J. Smith, the senior from Atlanta, the foul.
Pikeville foul, number 1, Bradley Bunch. The score, team 6. E.J. Smith.
That sends E.J. Smith to the line. His first trip to the line today, he's 4 for 12 from the floor, 11 points. Gets his first at the line. 3 for 7 from range today. 12 points for him now. Keenan Cutlip onto the floor, Dillon to the bench for U-Pike. This one rattles out. Smith now with 12 points. Warwicks has 12 as well. And wants 14 with the violation down inside.
Truett-McConnell foul, number 2, E.J. Smith. The Spurs. And at the line for 2 shots, and Warriors.
Can't call the second one. Hey.
Warwicks at the line. This one goes. He is 5 for 5 at the stripe today, 13 points. 3-way tie for the leading scorer on the U-Pike Bears between Bunch, Stanback, and Warwicks. Won't go perfect and remains in that 3-way tie at 13 points. Jaden Ye has 8 points. He runs the floor. (61-48). C.J. Brown. 7 minutes left to play. Ye for 10. He gets it. Second on the team in scoring for the TMU Bears behind E.J. Smith, who has 12. 61-50, 6:50 left to go. TMU needs quite the run. Here's the entry pass. Stanback off the glass. I thought he was going for another dunk. And a timeout on the floor. Taken by Pikeville's Bears. We'll take a timeout as well. College Hoops, we'll be back just a moment. Southeast Sports Network, AAC Digital. There's a look at our men's basketball bracket for the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. We're in the upper right, game number 5. Truett-McConnell upset Reinhardt for the opportunity to take on the number 2 seed, and they're certainly taking advantage. They'll play the winner of game 6, CIU and Bryan, which is next. And we'll have it all here on the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. Be with us for it in the tournament all weekend long. We appreciate you tuning in, joining us here in Kingsport, Tennessee from Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. Brown inside, off the glass. This rolls down to Stanbeck. It's a 13-point game with 6.5 to play. U-Pike looking to wrap it up. Thomas battles his way up the floor. Thomas lets this go. TMU with a board. Smith, the handoff to Brown. Smith knifes his way inside and gets this to go, wafting it in off the glass. It's an 11-point game. This one fired and it drops for Warwicks. Warwicks will go back to the line.
And Warwicks, one shot.
Tied for the scoring lead with Stanbeck at 15. He's 5 for 6 at the stripe today. This one rattles out on him. Seats boards it for TMU. Seats the entry pass off the glass. That goes. E.J. Smith drops it in. It's an 11-point game, 65-54. Closing in on 5 minutes to play in this 11-pointer. All Bears in Kingsport. Regathered by U-Pike. Long 2 is short. Kept alive, Warwicks. Inside of 5 minutes. Warwick sidesteps and knocks that down. That's an important bucket. It gives him 17 points. He's averaged 10 per game this year. Long ball, close side. Ye pulls up for 3 from the wing and buries it. And that makes it a 10-point game in Kingsport, Tennessee, with 4:32 to play. We'll take a break and be back with these two in just a moment on SESN. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, Southeast Sports Network, AAC Digital. Thanks for being with us. Gabriel Schrei here bringing you all the action between the Bears. Truett-McConnell, U-Pike. Pretty close game, 4.5 to go, 67-57. U-Pike leads. They've led for most of the second half. Only one lead change, 3 ties this afternoon between these two. U-Pike's Bears 22 wins. They're the number 2 seed in the tournament. Truett-McConnell, the dark horse, the 10 seed, upset number 7 Reinhardt to make it into the quarterfinal and playing for a chance to go to the semifinal. Thanks for being with us in Kingsport. Thrilled to have you along with us this afternoon. The floor. From the corner, this one goes. U-Pike hits the three. That makes it a 13-point game. (70-57). Ball's loose. Jaden Ye dives for it. 4:04 on the clock. This one goes. 12-point game, 4:04 to go. Yay, that one's off. Riley goes up in a jump ball. U-Pike's going to keep it. You can see John Ye on the floor talking with Riley about that decision. Bradley Bunch, the inbounding feed. Jeremy Dillon, back over to Warwicks. Close side. The handoff to Thomas. This one is knocked down from mid-range. Jaden Ye across to Smith, who hits the three. So it's an 11-point game again, now with 3:20 to play. From Kingsport, Tennessee, TMU's bench. There's a look at U-Pike's bench. And you can hear the band of Truett-McConnell. They sound great today. Thrilled to have them along with us in Kingsport, Tennessee for the Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. There's a look at one of the next two teams to take the floor. We're going to see the Lions of Bryan College. CIU on the other side of us in the press box. The Rams and Lions will have all the action. That's our last men's game of this Thursday afternoon as we trail into the evening. Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the AAC Digital Network. Hope you'll be with us. Onto the floor. U-Pike leads by 11. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. TMU, before the timeout, hit a deep three. Warwicks rifles this close side, wide open from the corner. That goes. Keontae Thomas knocks it down. The junior from Bolingbrook High. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. College basketball will be back. SCSN.
We are champions of the
Welcome back to the Southeast Sports Network inside of Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. College basketball, SCSN, AAC action. Thrilled to have you along with us. Less than 3 to play between the Bears. Truett-McConnell, U-Pike. 3 games left to go on this Thursday edition of AAC Conference Tournament Basketball. To the close side, E.J. Smith knocks down the 3. Back to an 11-point game. Trading 3 balls. 2:39 on the clock. 75-64. Here come the U-Pike Bears. Close side, here's the drive by Cutlip. Didn't like it. Thomas slows this up. Lofted back across to Jeremy Dillon, who turns his way inside. The putback won't go. Standback fighting for it. This is Smith. Runs the spin move. Wow, sticky hands through traffic and gets it to go off the glass. How about that play by E.J. Smith to cut us inside of single digits with 2 sharp on the clock. 75-66. 9-point game. U-Pike looking to put this out of reach. It'll be very tough to come back from this if U-Pike gets a bucket here, and a huge collision. He ran him down.
The Truett-McConnell foul, number 5.
Truett-McConnell's rally fouls hard. Warwick's is going to go to the line.
And Warriors, 2 shots.
Warwick's has 17, 5 for 7 at the line. This one is short.
Roll, get in there. Get in there, roll.
Warwick's goes 1 for 2 at the line. 76-66, 10-point game. 97 seconds left to play. TMU really needs a run right here. It would be miraculous. E.J. Smith pulls up. Oh, baby! Knocks down the 3. Cuts it down to a 7-point game, 89 seconds on the clock. And he's going to go to the line for a chance at 4.
E.J. Smith on the line, 1 shot.
To cut it within 6, he does. 76-70, E.J. Smith has 28 points. What a performance. Long ball up the floor, U-Pike 80 seconds to play. 6-point game. To the corner for 3, a big high bounce, boarded up by Cutler. 1 minute sharp on the clock. Cutlip at the line. 43% from the field this season. 34% from range. He gets his first. Keenan Cutlip, a sophomore from Science Hill High in Johnson City, Tennessee. Seven-point game, 1 minute sharp on the clock. This one off the mark. Ye runs the floor, the true freshman. DJ Smith from the straightaway. Oh my goodness! He knocks it down. He's got 31. 48 seconds, 4-point game. Pike Bears staving off a potential upset. Truett-McConnell already knocked off the number 7 seed. Now the number 2 seed in some danger. 14 on the shot clock, the intentional foul by Ye. The official, John Ye, talking it out. First one goes at the line for Warwicks. It pushes the lead to 5 for Pike. This one goes. The sophomore from Pikeville goes 1 for 2. Timeout on the floor, we'll keep it here. 32 seconds left to play in a 6-pointer. TMU will have to put together quite the run to pull it off. Truett-McConnell. Pike. All the action in AAC tournament play. Stay with us. We'll be back on the same platform, app, or website where you're viewing now in just a moment with our next game of 8 today in Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament play on SESN and the AAC Digital Network. Be with us for the CIU Rams and Bryan College Lions next on SESN. And there's a look at the seeds in the men's bracket. Pikeville number 2. Truett-McConnell's Bears number 10. They already knocked off number 7, Reinhardt. They're trailing by 6 with 32 seconds to go. This would be a massive upset, and it would put them in the semifinal tomorrow. Nothing better about college basketball than big upsets. It's what we love. Ready to get going again in Kingsport between the Bears. Jaden Ye runs the floor. Quickly turned over. Pike gets it back. 27 seconds on the clock. Pike in trouble, quick violation. They'll come up the floor. Truett-McConnell lost their last regular season game to Montreat. Before that, a win over St. Andrews, 94-75. That was their 11th win of the year on February 21st, last Wednesday. Pike gets both those at the line. Pike finished the regular season on a 6-game winning streak. It started on the 31st of January against Bryan. They bested St. Andrews, Bluefield, CIU, Truett-McConnell, and Tennessee Wesleyan to close it out. And now looking to wrap up a 7-point win against Truett-McConnell. 19.1 seconds on the clock. Fixing the clock, 18.8 seconds left to play. Floated. Bears, Jaden Ye fires this from the far wing, and it's short. U-Pike, Stanbeck gets it. And Keontae Thomas will carry this up the floor. 5 seconds, that'll do it. Congratulations to the number 2 U-Pike Bears, who stave off the upset from Truett-McConnell and move on to the semifinal. And a chance to win it all in Kingsport, Tennessee. Way to grind it out against a surging Truett-McConnell Bears roster and lineup. A nice victory, 80-73 the final score. And that'll do it for this side. We'll be back with more men's basketball on the Southeast Sports Network, so don't go anywhere. Our next game, CIU's Rams, Bryan College's Lions. For the Bears, all the fans from Kingsport, Tennessee, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long for U-Pike moves on to the tournament. This has been college basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it and will be available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Schrei Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Schrei Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.